Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will give you an overview of how you can make your profile and use this portal cardiodb.micro.pk. Just go to the website and first let me log out. This is the view which a normal user who is not logged in as sees it. This view is basically meant for patients and other people who want to find the resources. They can search for a particular doctor or user, and they can also search for resources. So when they click on the user, the username and his details will appear, and here you can see his all his details are being shown. The contact details are not shown because we don't want to expose the contact number and email address to the public so that spams may not happen. So instead, they can have a contact form which users can fill and send the contact. The detail will also show the various specialties of the person, like he does aortic surgery or bypass surgery, and there is also a link to other uh, surgeons or users who have similar interests, just like this person, and his contributions to the library that we will show later. Let's go to the home page, and similarly you can search for healthcare service. So if you click on the healthcare service or all, or you can just type any uh, name of the hospital or resources that will be searched. So this particular search did not end up in any specialty, and Chaudhary Parvez Ila Institute, let's search. Basically it is searching in the name field. And here you can see where institutes have been listed. So these institutes can be featured at premium based upon their sponsorship levels. These institutes have various information like contact information, their address, and the services these institutions offer. Like every institution does not offer every service. Uh, for example, thallium scan or nuclear scan is not offered in every hospital. So you can find a particular hospital or resource where a particular service is available. Listing also shows brief stats of the directory and the recently joined uh, professionals who have recently joined us, and their uh, contact is verified. And then there are top ranked professionals based upon their profile and based upon the number of visitors and their contribution towards this uh, portal. So based upon this, their ranking is generated, and then they are ranked higher or lower. And then there is a list of the recently added healthcare services which are uh, which we have registered. Right, so let's come back to the top and see the other features. So we can search the directory from here, and we can also look at the feeds. Feeds are just like your Facebook or social media, where the users can talk about various professional aspects like education to the people, uh, sharing some books and text or things like that. So this will be a useful feature like socializing among the uh, peers, and even general people can browse what you have contributed towards the education of people and caring of other professionals. But non-common people, they cannot comment, they cannot like, or they cannot do any sort of interaction with this portal. Only the logged in users who are members of the community, they can post and they can uh, add it or like make comments on it. You can also upload YouTube and Vimeo videos that can be played right inside, and it's reasonably good uh, uh, social platform where you can interact with other peers in a professional way. Since it is meant for professionals only, so we will not be posting, or we will not encourage any other uh, non-professional posts on this forum. Then you can move on to the directory where there is a members directory. This is the directory of all the professionals ranked according to their ranks, according to their ranking. It's not alphabetical, it's according to the ranks. So you can just click over any uh, user and they can see it, or you can search from the list through using the various search filters. Like you can search for the pediatric cardiac surgeons, or you can search for a combination of the uh, links like pediatric cardiac surgeon in a particular city. Like if I say Karachi, then you will find a pediatric cardiac surgeon only in Karachi. So this is how this directory will work. This is all we are showing from the all common users perspective, the one who is just trying to find out a service. Similarly, if you want to see who is doing a coronary bypass surgery, so these are the surgeons who are listed and who can do the coronary bypass surgery. Or you can mention a city, and here are the people who are from this city only. Then in the directory there is uh, let me show you how a user can be contacted. Let's say I take it my profile, and the patient or someone who is not member of the uh, portal, they want to contact me, they can just enter this their credentials or their contact information and just send me the message. This message will reach me through my email address, as well as it will be available to me when I log in um, as a user on the service. We have deliberately keep the contact information hidden from general public because the spammers or people like that, they can just grab this information. So when you click on the institution where the doctor works, you see the hospital information, its map and location, and other information like what specialties this hospital offers, and who other members of this hospital are enlisted in this portal. There is specialization like information, address, location, and phone number of the hospital, and the features that this hospital offers. And then there are the services which are offered like coronary bypass, cardiac services, echocardiography, Holter monitoring, etc., etc. And these are the various medical staff who are also from this institution, and they are available on this portal. Then down here, there is suggestions for other hospitals with similar uh, services, like Punjab Institute of Cardiology, Chaudhry Parvez Institute of Cardiology, Rawalpindi, and so on. Then, just like members directory, you can also search for the healthcare services directory, which is not only hospitals and clinics but also the other healthcare providers, like the ones who sell the biomedical equipment, electromedical equipment, or they provide that disposables, valves, stents, etc. And so that the doctors or consultants who want to get access to these services, they can find a easy way to connect with them. Then there is a library where doctors and consultants, they can post some materials like books, research articles, or things like that, or some material which is meant for public knowledge. These are posted in the library. Then there is a contact us form. If you find something odd or you want to discuss with the administrator, you can send the contact us form. Now let's open another instance of the site and now log in um as a user. If I log in as myself, giving my credentials, and that you can see there is one notification which says that someone has accepted my connection request, and also there is one lead. Lead is the connection which Mr. Javed Iqbal had filled and asked for consultation time. So this is the message, and you can reply him right from here, and that message will go into his email, or you can just call him. Now from the directory and dashboard, the you can request if you want to have an access to record your patients and to get the increase in the quota of the patients records. So here I can show you, if you want to record your patients data, uh, like this is your patients your own database. No one can see another person's record. Only you can see and manage your patients. So this is one patient which is being shown here, and you can also upload as reports, as images, or as PDFs, or you can enter the text data as well. Similarly, you can upload some x-rays or things like that. It's a small image, but it can be a larger one. And you can export the patient record as a PDF if you want to hand over the record to the patient or to some other physician for his information. So just export PDF, and it will be exported as PDF file, and you can download it in any reasonable folder, like I download it on desktop, and here it is. So if you go to the desktop, this is the patient record, and you can find all the details that you had entered in the patient record on this PDF file, including the images and the reports that you had uploaded it. It's complete record, including operation notes, including follow-up notes, and etc. Now let's get back to the patients. And if you have multiple patients, you can export their record as a CSV file, or you can edit a patient's record. Here is the editing. You can enter the country, you can edit the date of birth from which age will be calculated, and age at the presentation of surgery or whatever, place where operated, and these are the operating notes and recovery notes and follow-up notes. Then is the general information about the patient, his blood group, medical history, then the risk factors, and then there is a detail of the risk factors. If he's a diabetic, what type of diabetes, how long he's been diabetic, what medications he's taking, any complication of diabetes. Similarly, details about the hypertension, smoking, whatever risk factor you choose, you get option to write its details, because that's important for the cardiovascular patients. So we have included this. Then is the contact information of the patient himself and his next of kin. Then is some clinical information as investigations. Then operation notes. I think it's repeated somehow. There is a problem with the page. We'll fix it. And then the type of surgery, whether it was isolated cabbage or cabbage with NVR, or any combination. And then whether if the patient is alive or patient is dead. If he died, you can give the date when he died and the death notes, and then you can update the patient. Now if you want to export the data to Excel file for your research and analysis, you can select the fields you want to export, and the filter also can be also set, and then you send the export request. It will be exported as a comma delimited Excel file, and here it is. Now your data has been exported to Excel file, where you can manage it and manipulate it whatever way you want. Right? Later on, we will add more features to this patient system. Rather, it will be refined a little bit, because to me it's just a basic system, but it will be more robust, like STS database, and then there will be analytical facilities as well. These are the various books and articles that have been posted. You can upload your documents by filling in the form, attaching the file, and then the type of the document, whether it is a book, article, poster, presentation, or some video. And then you can choose the category under which this should be categorized, and then you press the upload and it will be uploaded. I'm not uploading any document right now. So these documents will be available here for download and use. Then you can go to the feed, and here, since you are a user, you can write a new feed, any topic, any article, any thing you feel like sharing with others, and you can share it either as public or to your connections only. You can also add picture or address of some YouTube or Vimeo video, and these will be shown here as well. You can choose files or you can choose the video address. Right now I'm not doing it. And you can post it, and immediately your post will be available to others users in the feed. You can delete your own posts, but you cannot delete others' posts. You can also comment, and if you want, you can delete your own comments as well. You can also uh, like or unlike your uh, anyone's posts. If it is blue, it means you have already liked it. If you click it again, your account will be removed and it will be unliked. Then is the network, where you will find people who are in your connection. You can send them a connection and request, and then you will be able to communicate with them directly or see their contact information. You can also see the suggested contacts. This will be selected based upon your interests, your hospital, your clinics, and your specialty of work. Only those that are matching your interests are shown. This is using some sort of intelligent filters. Not truly artificial intelligence, but it is using some uh, filters. Then when you click on any user, you will not be able to see his contact information unless you connect him, or you can send him a personal message. If you send him a personal message, that message will be started as a chat with that person, and this will be a private message. Like if I look at the my chats with this person, you can see there are chats like this, just like any standard chatting system uh, you can have. Then whenever you send a connection request to someone, that particular person will get a request of connection, and once he approves it, only then you will be able to connect. Once you are connected, you will be able to see the contact information. Then there are some people whom you have sent the request and they have not yet responded. They will appear as pending. Like if I send the request to this person, this request is still pending. So unless he logs in and uh, accepts the contact connection request. Leads we have already shown. So I think this was the major overview of all the patients. You can always have increase in quota of the patient. Like right now in this particular person, there are only 10 patients have been allowed, and a disk space of 10 megabytes has been allocated to upload the reports and images of the patients. If you want to increase the quota, you can always request the administrator to and give him the justification that why you need more space, since we are starting this service, so we are limited in the space. So we will give the space only to the people who are really uh, using it appropriately. So from the dashboard, you can send a request to increase the quota. This request will reach the administrator, and after your request, he will increase it. Whether you want to increase the quota or whether you increase both, and then you give the reason why you want an increase in the quota. So now I can show you, if I log in as an administrator, this is how an administrator will see. And where you can see there is a new notification. And if you go to, yes, here is the increase in quota notification, and this is the request which is pending for 100 patients. Current status is this, and if you click on approve, you can get the approval. And if now I go back to my page, so number one, I have received notification, and number two, if I go to the patient, now you see the limit has been increased to 100 patients. And in notifications, you can see your quota notification has been increased to 100. And even this notification is present that your data has been sent for review. So you can mark all these as red, and then if you go back to the dashboard or home page, here you will see all the statistics. Now I will show you how you can edit your profile. Just go click on the profile. Here you can see you have set your information, and you can choose various hospitals in which your services are present. You can change your password, and you can log out. So I hope this will give you a good overview of how you can use this service. Thank you very much.